We have seniority. College class? Did you say college class? Oh, look at guys. Look at reading. Oh. Hi guys, how you doing? It's me, Dr. David Jeremiah, and I wanted to share something with you. Got the good stuff. Let me just get this bag out, and I've got what I've got in here. Gonna blow your mind. I'll have you all on your knees. Excuse me. Classic campus hits believes that once Dr. David Jeremiah enters the room, they're all going to be worshiping before him, even me. Okay, so what is that? The procrastinator, 24 of Dr. David Jeremiah's very threatening book about procrastination. Yes. Dr. David Jeremiah has been a very good sport about a lot of the jokes that I make, and so has the Copelands. They're way back there now. You can't see them like you did before, so they don't mind, I'm sure. But do you know that Jesus died for all sin? I mean, all sin. Isn't that weird? All sin. Okay. The instruction of the procrastinator. Paul spoke to Felix and Drusilla about his faith in Christ and about 3 further points: righteousness, self-control, and the judgment to come. That sermon was well suited to Paul's audience that day because Felix and Drusilla were definitely needy in all 3 areas. Is that anything like Ananias and his wife and Peter? No. Well, right. No. Okay, so we've already established that they were unrighteous people. Their marriage was immoral, and their backgrounds were filled with spiritual darkness. They no doubt felt quite uncomfortable at Paul's words. So, what did Paul say? Did he tell them, let's have an orgy? No. Say, let's have a menage a trois? No. Did he say, I go first? No. No, he didn't say any of that. But what did he say? Then Paul moved on to self-control, another foreign word for them. They were used to doing whatever they wanted. You see, elixirs, opiums, 2 on the road, travel through time, Metallica. No. Never mind. They were used to doing whatever they wanted. And as you see, Metallica, they hit the stage, they cuss, they do whatever they want. They rock everybody out. Russia, America, UK, Yugoslavia. I mean, in English. I go to Russia and I try to speak English. I get jumped. I get robbed. Not Metallica. Right? Mother Russia waiting right there for me. As soon as I get off the airplane, bam! Where's the money? I get robbed. The police arrest me and say I incited a riot. Or say, for instance, we see 2 on the road. They're flying in an airplane. They're seated with a bunch of grain and oats and barley. And oats and barley are thrown from the airplane, and they have parachutes and they jump. And I don't have a parachute. What do I do? Well, I guess I'm going back to Africa, the airport, or the hospital, or the morgue, or, well, lion's den. Okay, or travel through time. You see, the guy, of course, he's got a crew and all that, but they're traveling through time. They're going to Rome, Greece, Mesopotamia, Saudi Arabia, Italy, Pisa. Pisa? Yeah, Pisa. Pisa! Have you seen Pisa lately? Have you seen what? I went on the Pisan Estates website for houses for sale. Beautiful 3-story homes with cellars underneath them. They literally dug underneath the house 2 stories or 1 story and put cellars and things in them. And on the side where you think a garage would be, another part for another house all around. It's beautiful. And house is worth $1 million, $750,000. Won't sell. For sale for years. Won't sell. Won't sell. Why? Bed bugs crawling around and no one lives there. House is for sale. Property taxes being paid, but foreclosed or just no longer. They were used to doing whatever they wanted, unencumbered by moral restraints of any kind. And then he concluded with the natural outcome of unrighteousness and lack of self-control, judgment. Paul told them, there is a judge sitting on a throne much larger than the throne of the procurator of Judea, even the throne of the emperor himself in Rome. And someday Paul told them they would stand before that judge and he would call them. See, they were judges themselves, emperors, rulers, him and his wife, and a very ancestral one, or not really ancestral, but uncommon. To account for their sins, that must have been sin. Then we see their lifestyles when they're not before the rich and famous, and we say, "Oh, that's not a God sent." Did he really claim God sent? Was he really claiming it? Oh. Was that the president kissing a man? Oh, is that all the things that we see taken out of context because proper investigation wasn't done? And so they say, we'll just take our time. We're going to properly investigate this. But even 10 years of an investigation doesn't mean you've got all the right materials to go into a courtroom for battle, because some cases have never been solved. This is called it's some cases 25 years later, we found out he never did it. And they spent 25 years